south wind and a few isolated thunderstorms around during the evening, even overnight hours. 30% chance of thunderstorms tomorrow, 50% chance on Friday, and then the rain should be out of here by midday on Saturday if you're heading to the race at the International Speedway or the game at LP or one of the fairs like Williamson County Fair. It looks like Saturday night's going to be nice. Let's get back to the desk.
All right, good deal. Well, it's hot this week. I mean, hot, 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 as you know. So you wouldn't want to work out in this heat with winter clothing on, right? Well, let's welcome to the show personal fitness trainer Matt Royka from Inner Strength, who joins us live in Bellevue. Good morning, Matt. Thanks for getting up early with us.
You're very welcome. Thanks, John, for having us.
Yeah, and you have a guest in the background, Avril Copeland. This
yes.
is certainly, this goes under the heading, I think, Matt, of don't try this at home, but she's an extreme racer who did some extraordinary things in extraordinary conditions to get ready for a recent event. Tell us about it.
Yeah, Avril was the team captain for Team Odyssey Adventure Racing, and her last race was Eco Primal Quest, and this is an 8-day race, and during this race she trained in 120-degree temperatures, so we're talking about in extreme conditions. And so for her getting ready, this is not a new thing for Avril. She's quite an extraordinary athlete. So getting ready, she trained in and slept in some low oxygen environments, and even outside in the winter, yeah, training in full gear and some weight on her back and her pack and winter clothing in this kind of heat for hours.
That sounds crazy. 417 miles. The average temperature during this competition, Matt, do I read this right? 97 degrees. It was 120 one day.
Yes.
How do you survive that, and what do you do to prevent hurting yourself?
Well, I mean, it's definitely dangerous for those not accustomed to it, and always has a degree of dangerous elements if you are. But really, I mean, you've got to know your body and have experience at some smaller races, which doesn't seem that small, but 12 to 24-hour adventure races to get some success and know what your body can do. So it's nothing for someone just to jump into without having some experience.
All right, quickly, what are some of the events? What are some of the types of things? She has a bike there. What are other things she had to do to compete in this?
Oh, there were about 8 miles of rope courses of ascending and rappelling, mountain biking, hiking, water sections. There was a horse section. In fact, Avril got thrown off a horse in the beginning of the race, ended up fracturing her sacrum, but didn't know that at the time and still finished 7 days later.
Where's your sacrum located?
It's down in the rear quarters.
Okay, all right. So that's why we say sacrum.
That's why we said sacrum.
Well, congratulations to Avril. Why would anybody want to do this?
Well, for the thrill and adventure of this kind of thing, and you train in remote places that you wouldn't normally see. So and it is kind of addicting if you're into it. But hey, Avril, why do you?
Just mainly for the teamwork and the challenge. It's really the ultimate challenge as far as physically and mentally. It really pushes you to the limits, so it's a good way of testing your limits.
Mental is right, so.
I was going to say that is a mental exercise. By the way, stay with us. Avril, thank you for getting up with us. When we come back, Matt, you're going to talk about the weekend warriors, what they can do to still enjoy and get a workout in this really hot weather. So we'll keep you outside for that, and we'll get back to you in a little bit. Okay, Matt?
All right, thanks, John.
All right, Matt Royka of Inner Strength.
It's amazing. How do you find the time to train for something like that?
It's a full-time job. There is no question that the dedication, mentally, physically, and otherwise, you have to have your job, but you have to find ways to just be dedicated. There's no shortcut. You can't cram for an exam like that.
You would eat, sleep, and work out.
And extreme sports, Heather, are up, up, and up. I mean, more magazines are being published, more shows about it. So if you're thinking about it, if you think you have what it takes, maybe you want to think about it.
I don't. Not thinking about it at all, actually.
Not even, that didn't encourage
Not even
you.
a chance.
It discouraged you.
6:22. We'll be right back.
I don't blame you.